Welcome back, dear storytellers and story lovers, to another episode of our series on the art of storytelling. In our previous episode, we talked about the essential elements of a compelling narrative. One of these elements, the character, serves as the beating heart of any story. The character's journey, their dreams, their flaws, and their growth all contribute to making a story captivating and memorable. Today, we delve deeper into this crucial element. We'll explore how a character's goals, flaws, and character growth can shape them into figures that linger in our minds long after the story ends. We'll dissect and learn from some of the most unforgettable characters in popular literature and media. So, buckle up as we embark on this journey to the core of storytelling, where we'll learn the art of creating memorable characters. In this episode, we dive into the heart of storytelling, creating memorable characters. To understand what makes a protagonist memorable, we first need to understand what a protagonist is. A protagonist is the central character of a story. They're the one we root for, the one we connect with, and the one whose journey we follow throughout the narrative. They are the heart and soul of the story, and their actions, decisions, and experiences drive the plot forward. But what makes a protagonist compelling and memorable? How do we go from just another character in a book to a character that stays with us long after we've turned the last page or the credits have rolled? The answer lies in three key components: goals, flaws, and character growth. Let's start with goals. Every protagonist needs a goal, something they are striving for. This goal is what propels the action, what moves the story forward. Whether it's to save the world, find love, or simply survive, the protagonist's goal is the backbone of the story. It's what they want more than anything else, and it's what they're willing to fight for. Next, we have flaws. No one is perfect, and neither should our protagonists be. Flaws make characters relatable and human. These could be anything from a bad temper to a fear of commitment. Flaws create conflict, obstacles, and tension. They add depth to the character and give them room to grow and change, which leads us to the third component. Character growth is arguably the most important aspect of a memorable protagonist. A protagonist who remains static throughout the story, who doesn't change or grow, is not only unrealistic but also uninteresting. We want to see our protagonists evolve, learn from their mistakes, and ultimately overcome their flaws to achieve their goals. This growth makes the journey worthwhile and the character unforgettable. Let's take Harry Potter, for instance. His goal is to defeat Voldemort, and his flaw is his reckless bravery, often acting without thinking of the consequences. Throughout the series, we see Harry grow from an impulsive, naive boy into a brave, wise leader. His journey, his struggle, and his growth are what make him a memorable protagonist. Or take Katniss Everdeen from The Hunger Games. Her goal is to survive the deadly games and protect her sister. Her flaw is her distrust of others and her reluctance to form alliances. But as the story progresses, she learns to trust and rely on others. Her growth from a solitary, guarded survivor into a symbol of rebellion and hope is what makes her character so compelling. So when creating a memorable protagonist, remember these three components: goals, flaws, and character growth. A clear, meaningful goal gives the protagonist something to strive for. Flaws make them human and relatable, and character growth makes their journey worthwhile. But remember, protagonist development is not a one-size-fits-all process. Each character is unique, and their development will depend on their personality, their circumstances, and the story you want to tell. So don't be afraid to experiment, to take risks, and to let your characters grow and evolve in their own way. As we see, a well-developed protagonist is the engine that drives the story forward. Let's take an example from the world of anime, Nami from One Piece. Nami is a character whose journey is marked by trials, transformation, and triumph. Her story is a powerful testament to resilience, and it perfectly illustrates the importance of character development in storytelling. Nami starts as a pirate hater, a young girl who despises the very people she will later join. Her initial goal is clear: to map the world. This dream is born out of a love for navigation and a desire to chart her own course. But this goal is not simply a whimsical ambition. It's a driving force that propels her forward, even in the face of adversity. Yet Nami is not without her flaws. In fact, it's these flaws that make her character so compelling. Initially, she harbors a deep-seated mistrust of pirates, a sentiment stemming from her traumatic history. her village was invaded and enslaved by Arlong, a ruthless fishman pirate, leaving an indelible mark on her psyche. This distrust is so strong that it initially blinds her to the genuine friendship offered by Luffy and his crew. Nami's other flaw is her relentless pursuit of wealth. But this pursuit is not born out of greed. It's a desperate attempt to buy her village's freedom from Arlong. Every coin she earns brings her one step closer to liberating her people, making her ruthless pursuit of wealth a poignant reflection of her circumstances. But character development is not just about establishing goals and flaws, it's about growth, about change. And Nami's journey is a masterclass in character growth. As she navigates through her life, she evolves, both emotionally and morally. She learns to trust, to let go of her past, and to embrace her future. She transitions from a pirate hater to a skilled navigator, charting the course for the Straw Hat Pirates. This transformation is not sudden. It's a gradual process, marked by small victories and hard lessons. With each passing adventure, she learns to rely on her friends, allowing her to slowly shed her mistrust of pirates. She also learns to balance her pursuit of wealth with the needs of her crew, showcasing her growing maturity. But perhaps the most significant aspect of Nami's character development is her resilience. Despite her traumatic past, she refuses to be a victim. She faces her fears, confronts her past, and fights for her future. Her history with Arlong becomes a symbol of her strength, her determination to overcome adversity. It's this resilience that ultimately shapes her into a beloved and memorable character in the One Piece series. Nami's journey from a pirate hater to a skilled navigator is a prime example of effective character development. It showcases how a character's goals, flaws, and growth can weave together to create a compelling narrative. Whether it's her drive to map the world, her initial mistrust of pirates, or her incredible resilience, each facet of her character contributes to her memorable journey. So, as we delve deeper into the art of creating memorable protagonists, let's remember Nami's journey. Let's remember that a character's growth is not just about change, but about transformation. And let's remember that it's the trials they overcome, the flaws they embrace, and the goals they strive for that truly make them unforgettable. Moving over to the magical world of Harry Potter, let's delve into the character of Severus Snape. A figure shrouded in mystery and layered with complexities, Snape is a character who keeps us guessing right until the very end. The character of Severus Snape is a masterclass in character development. His story is a roller coaster of emotions, filled with unexpected twists and turns that keep us engaged and invested. From his introduction as the seemingly villainous potions master to his final act of sacrifice, Snape's arc is a journey of redemption and revelation that leaves a lasting impression. In terms of goals, Snape's primary aim is to protect Harry Potter, the son of the woman he loved and lost, Lily Potter. This goal, however, is hidden under layers of bitterness and resentment, making Snape's actions often seem contradictory. His secondary goal, which aligns with his role as a double agent, is to help in the defeat of Voldemort, the very person he initially aligned himself with. Snape's flaws are as prominent as his goals. His bitterness, his harsh treatment of students, and his inability to move past his grudges are all flaws that make him a complex and often disliked character. Yet, it is these very flaws that make his character so intriguing. They add a layer of depth and humanity to his character, making him more than just a one-dimensional villain. Snape's complex motivations are another aspect of his character that adds to his allure. His love for Lily, his guilt over her death, and his desire for redemption are all motivations that drive his actions. His past, particularly his history with Harry's parents, plays a significant role in shaping his character. His unrequited love for Lily and his bitter rivalry with James Potter, Harry's father, are factors that influence his behavior and decisions. Through the series, we see key moments in Snape's development that further illuminate his character. His memories, revealed through the pensive, show us his childhood, his friendship with Lily, and his subsequent fall from grace. These memories give us insight into why Snape is the way he is, adding layers to his character. Another key moment is Snape's duel with Professor McGonagall in the final book, The Deathly Hallows. Here, Snape's true allegiance is hinted at. He defends himself but does not attack McGonagall, hinting at his underlying loyalty to Dumbledore and the Order of the Phoenix. This scene reveals a glimpse of Snape's true character, showing us that there is more to him than meets the eye. Finally, Snape's most significant moment comes in the Deathly Hallows, when his true motivations and allegiances are revealed. In his final moments, Snape gives Harry his memories, revealing his love for Lily, his guilt, and his role as a double agent. This revelation completely changes our perception of Snape, showing us a man driven by love and regret, a man who has been working towards redemption. These moments, coupled with Snape's complex motivations, goals, and flaws, make him a deeply layered character. His transformation from a seemingly cruel and spiteful teacher to a tragic hero is a testament to J.K. Rowling's skill in character development. Snape is a character who challenges our perceptions, forcing us to reconsider our judgments and assumptions. In conclusion, Severus Snape is a character who defies categorization. He is neither wholly good nor wholly evil. Instead, he is a complex mix of both, a man shaped by his past and driven by his emotions. His journey is one of redemption and sacrifice, a journey that makes him one of the most compelling characters in the Harry Potter series. Snape's layered character and his transformation throughout the series makes him one of the most memorable protagonists in literary history. Now that we've looked at these two very different characters, what commonalities can we see? Well, let's dive right in. Our exploration of these protagonists reveals some common elements that make them memorable. First, let's talk about goals. Both Nami and Severus have clear, relatable goals that drive their actions. Goals are vital in character development, giving the protagonist a journey and a purpose that keeps readers engaged. For Nami, her goal is to map the world and free her village from the clutches of Arlong. Her aspirations go beyond personal gain, extending to her friends and her village. In Severus Snape's case, his goals are complex, driven by love, regret, and a desire for redemption, to protect Harry and honor Lily's memory. Next, let's consider their flaws. Flaws make characters relatable and human, and both Nami and Snape are far from perfect. Nami's initial distrust of pirates and ruthless pursuit of wealth, and Snape's bitterness and cold demeanor make them flawed, but these very imperfections make their character arcs more compelling. Character growth is another crucial element that binds these protagonists together. Nami's transformation from a pirate hater to a skilled navigator, and Snape's evolution from an apparent villain to a tragic hero, are both testaments to their growth. This growth makes for a satisfying narrative arc and allows readers to connect on a deeper level with these characters. But it's not just about having these elements in isolation. It's about how these elements interact and influence each other. Nami's goal to map the world and free her village shapes her actions and drives her transformation. Snape's love for Lily influences his goals, his actions, and ultimately, his redemption. And let's not forget about the importance of conflict. Conflict, both internal and external, is a powerful tool in character development. For Nami, her conflict comes from her traumatic past with Arlong and her subsequent distrust of pirates. Snape's conflict lies in his dual role as both an antagonist and a protector, and his complex relationship with Harry. But what truly makes these characters memorable is how they resonate with us. Nami and Snape are not just characters in a story. They reflect our own struggles, aspirations, and growth. They embody our fears, our dreams, and our capacity for change. They remind us that it's okay to be flawed, that it's okay to have ambitious goals, and that it's okay to grow and evolve. So the next time you're crafting a protagonist, remember these commonalities. Give them clear, relatable goals. Give them flaws that make them human. Let them grow and evolve. Throw in some conflict for good measure. And most importantly, make them resonate with your readers. These elements not only make a protagonist memorable, but also resonate deeply with readers and viewers. Now, we'd love to hear from you. We've spent some time today exploring the journeys of memorable protagonists like Nami from One Piece and Severus Snape from the Harry Potter series. But the world of storytelling is vast and diverse, and there are countless other characters out there, each with their own unique stories, goals, and character developments. So who are your favorite protagonists? What makes them stand out to you? Is it their unwavering determination in the face of adversity, like Nami? Or perhaps it's their complex motivations and actions, like Severus Snape. Or maybe you're drawn to characters who redefine stereotypes, like Remus Lupin. Each of these characters offers a wealth of insights into the art of storytelling. When we delve into their personalities, their motivations, and their growth, we can better understand what makes a protagonist truly memorable. And as we share our perspectives, we can learn from each other, broadening our understanding and appreciation of these compelling figures. We also invite you to share your thoughts and questions about today's discussion. Are there aspects of character development you'd like to explore further? Or perhaps you have a unique perspective on how goals, flaws, and growth contribute to a compelling protagonist. By engaging in this dialogue, we can deepen our understanding of the art of storytelling and continue to grow as narrators and creators. In this journey of storytelling, every voice matters. Your insights, your perspectives, your experiences, they all contribute to the rich tapestry of narratives that connect us all. So let's continue this conversation. Share your favorite protagonists, talk about what makes them memorable, pose your questions, and let's keep this dialogue alive. Remember, storytelling is a shared journey. And as we explore these narratives together, we can uncover new insights, challenge our perceptions, and enrich our understanding of the world and the characters that inhabit it. Your insights and perspectives help us all grow as storytellers. As we conclude today's episode, let's revisit the key takeaways. We've delved into the art of creating memorable protagonists, emphasizing the importance of well-defined goals, relatable flaws, and significant character growth. We've seen how these elements interplay in the lives of Nami from One Piece, Severus Snape, and Remus Lupin from Harry Potter. They each carry their individual goals, bear their unique flaws, and showcase their distinct growth, making them unforgettable characters in the realm of storytelling. Nami's transformation from a pirate hater to a navigator, Snape's complex motivations, and Lupin's unique challenges as a werewolf all serve as powerful reminders of the intricate layers that constitute a memorable protagonist. These characters resonate with us, not because they are perfect, but because they are beautifully flawed, persistently evolving, and undeniably human. Stay tuned for our next episode where we will continue exploring the fascinating world of storytelling. We've come to the end of another engaging episode. Our journey through the lives of Nami, Snape, and Lupin has shown us the significance of goals, flaws, and character growth in creating memorable protagonists. Each of these characters, with their unique journeys and transformations, serve as a testament to the power of well-crafted character development. We hope this episode has sparked some inspiration for your own storytelling. If you found our exploration of protagonist development insightful, please do give a thumbs up to this video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our series. We'd also love it if you could share this video with your fellow storytellers. Your support helps us continue to delve into the fascinating world of stories and their characters. We have more exciting content lined up for you, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep writing, keep dreaming, and keep creating unforgettable protagonists.